welcome back. Welcome to At Home with Anna. My name is Anna for those of you who are new, and we are jumping right into the cleaning motivation for you all. I have a lot to do. I've been so busy with DIYs and decorating, and I have let the apartment get away from me with all the cleaning. So I'm taking care of all of that today. If you're new here, we live in 700 square feet, so when it gets dirty or messy, it is noticed pretty quickly. I don't have the option of shutting the door and getting to it later. Sometimes I wish I did, though. We were getting ready to head out of town, so I wanted to take the opportunity of that motivation to get the apartment into tip-top shape. I was overwhelmed with everything that needed to get done, so I decided to clean the bathroom one day and the rest the following day. We were going to be pulling out of town around 1 p.m. the next day, and I still needed to pack. I waited until the last minute this time around. I hope that you guys get a ton of cleaning motivation to clean your space today. Now let's get into it.
Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me.
Yeah, lucky, lucky, lucky me.
Lucky, I won't let the door hit when I leave. Shouldn't know by your rap sheet.
I forgot how good Scrubbing Bubbles smells. It smells so good, so fresh, and it does such a great job. I know that most of the YouTubers use Mrs. Meyer's, and I used to as well until I found out or realized actually that it does not claim to kill bacteria or germs. And you can read that right on the label here. So you guys will not see me using Mrs. Meyer's to clean my bathroom, my kitchen, or any other area of my house. Unless it's Christmas, I have to get the snowdrop, but I will be using that just on surfaces that I don't feel like need to be really disinfected.
Lucky, 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 I wanna.
It's so gratifying to watch this played back in high speed for me. I just love it. I wish that housework went by this quickly on a regular basis, but it doesn't, and I just love it in high speed. So I've edited videos like this, and I've also edited videos where I do a lot of transitions and it's in real time. So I want to hear from you. How do you like watching cleaning videos? Do you like it in real time, just split up, or do you like it in speed clean? I love speed cleaning, but let me know in the comments what you guys prefer.
Got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are.
Apartment is so dusty. It gets so dusty behind the toilet, and I'm not even joking you when I tell you by the end of the day on this day it was all dusty again. I'm I'm believing now that the vents for the air conditioning are needing to be cleaned, and it's just blowing dust out. I don't know. I don't know how that works in an apartment, but that is what I was cleaning, was the dust from behind. But I prefer to clean this bathroom by my hands and knees anyways. It's such a small space, and I feel like I do just a more thorough job when I do it on my hands and knees. I go over it the following day with the mop because I mop the entire apartment. But a good cleaning, I feel like, needs to be done on your hands and knees, and I use the scrubbing bubbles, and I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. The kitchen needed some serious attention. I had been up since 1 a.m. I do that sometimes. I get up because my brain will not shut off once it wakes up. And usually I can go back to sleep. I got up and went into the living room because I didn't want to wake Ernie up. And I thought, I'll just get up for a couple of hours, tire myself out, and go back to bed. And I never went back to bed because I just kept thinking about all these things that I needed to get done because this was the day we were going to be leaving out of town. So I just stayed up and I made him breakfast, and he was like, "Babe, you need to sleep." And I said, "I'll sleep when, we're driving." It was like a 7-hour drive, and I said, I'll sleep when we're driving. I never went to sleep. But I cannot believe the energy that I got to get this entire apartment clean, and I even got some laundry done. I was shocked that I was able to do it. So this was the next day, and we are going to zoom through getting this apartment neat, tidy, clean, and organized.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign.
I got these scratch-free cooktop pads in the same area of my grocery store that I got the cleaner. and I like them a lot. I think they're going to last a really long time. They worked just as well as the little kit with the scraper and everything that you can get, but my scraper rusted out. I don't know if anybody else has had that issue, but my scraper rusted out and I didn't want to have to keep purchasing scrapers. So when I saw these, I picked them up. There's 2 in a pack, and I think they're going to last a long time. So anytime I can get something that's going to last me a long time, I'm going to purchase it.
Let's go out, and there's no doubt that I should be with, that I should be. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. So give me a sign, give me a sign. Oh baby, just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you, and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all in. So give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Yeah, give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Just give me a sign. Give me a sign. Just give me one more.
Just cleaning the kitchen would have been good. I would have been happy with that before I left, but I needed to get so much more done. I needed to start laundry. I needed to wash the sheets and the refrigerator. I have leftovers in there and some science projects growing and all that kind of stuff. So I needed to get that done because I knew that when we came back on Monday, we came back on Monday, but I knew that on Tuesday morning I was going to go to the grocery store and I was going to be tired just from, being away. So I wanted to get that taken care of on this day so that when I went to the grocery store, I was able to just come home and get everything put away properly and not have to worry about it. But oh man, it felt so good just to get the kitchen clean, especially after being up so early and cooking a greasy breakfast that splattered oil everywhere. It's a really hard kitchen to film in because it's so small. And I don't know what I did to my camera, but I can't figure out how to, I guess I just have to Google it, but I need to be able to zoom in and I can't zoom in. So I have to work around that. So I'm not doing like a super, super deep clean where I take everything out and, clean the shelves and the sink with the soap and all that kind of stuff. I'm wiping it down because it's not horrible. Although, like I said, I had that science project and then in the vegetable crisper, one of the veggies had rotted out and you know how they leak. So I needed to definitely wash that one out. But so I'm not doing a super deep clean of the fridge, but just getting rid of stuff that I need to get rid of. And this was a wake-up call for me because I had mentioned before that I have not got back into the routine that I was in, and I was in a good routine before I went to Boston. And when I came home from Boston, I just have not gotten back into the routine of meal planning and meal prepping and all of that stuff. And so this was a wake-up call because I had so much stuff that had rotted out. I filled that whole garbage bag up with rotten food and expired foods and stuff like that. So I was pretty ashamed of myself for that because of, food prices. And so I'm back on the wagon again. A matter of fact, I made my meal plan this morning and my grocery list based on my meal plan, and it felt really good to stick to my list and come home and put everything away and know that I'm going to use every single thing that I purchase. So anyways, now we're going to just get this crisper cleaned up and get that fridge put back together. felt so good to get that kitchen cleaned. I'm not going to mop until I get the whole apartment cleaned, and I'll mop everything at one time. I wanted to get the bedding washed. I was going to make the bed, but then I was talking to my husband and I said, well, we're taking our air mattress. We were going to stay at my son's house. And I said, they may not have sheets. So I ended up taking our sheets with us and then washing them again yesterday when we got home. But anyways, now we're going to go ahead and get those in the wash. And then I wanted to start packing. So I had to pull the suitcase out and start adding things in there as we went. I'm going to kind of be jumping around because that's kind of where my brain was this day. But you'll see, everything comes together. After doing all of that, I took a much needed break, and as I was falling asleep on the sofa, I forced myself to get up and shower. I didn't plan on doing my makeup or my hair for the road trip. I just put some product in my hair and threw it in a headband. I was so tired at this point, but I needed to push through, and I knew that I would be so happy that I did when I got home. I got the sheets folded and pillows ready to take with us, and since I was doing laundry, I also wanted to make sure to keep up on the folding and putting away as I went. The room was extremely dusty, so I wanted to make sure to dust and vacuum as well. that is going to do it for today's motivation. Do you feel motivated? I sure hope so. If you like cleaning, DIYs, organizing, and cooking, I hope you join us by subscribing. I would love to have you. I do try and do a mix of it all weekly. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!